Hey there folks, in this tutorial I'll be sharing with you a big picture overview of Articulate Replay. Replay makes it easy to create screencasts with personality, and you are that personality. You see, by recording your screen activity and your webcam at the same time, you can personally guide viewers through your material. It's a really intuitive environment to work with, it's a lot of fun, and it's really easy to create screencasting with Replay. So let's go ahead and walk you through the process. Alright, so let's give you a quick tour of Replay here. Really, the interface is very easy to learn. Right here in the center we have our preview area where our screen recordings will appear and we can preview them. We have our timeline down here and we have two tracks. We have an A track and a B track. And when you record, the A track is going to contain your screencast. The B track is going to record your webcam if you're using one. We can mix those tracks, which I'll show you in just a moment. We can also add some lower thirds in here. And in terms of the interface itself, we've got the ability to bring in video and sound and images, add lower thirds, and publish. But what we want to do is we want to record our screen, so let's go ahead and do that now. So recording a screencast is really simple. All I have to do is select Record Screen. I've got a PowerPoint here that I'm going to record. You'll notice that a couple things happen. Hello, that's me! One of the things that happens is that your webcam, if you're using it, the settings will open up and you'll have the opportunity right from here to go in and select your capture size. So mine's set to 16:9 right now. And so that's what I'm going to work with here. I could also go in here and change that up to a different size setting, but I'll keep it as it is and minimize that. And you'll notice down here I have the ability to select whether I'm going to use the webcam or not. So I could choose not to. I will turn it back on though and say, yes, I'm going to use my webcam. And right from here, I could choose some preset sizes for my recording. I could also manually move the recordings box around here so I could change it manually. And I could also then select my audio settings right here. What do I want to record with in terms of my audio? But really all I have to do then is select record when I'm ready to record. It's going to count down for me, 3, 2, 1. And now I am recording. It's going to record everything taking place here on the screen as well as my webcam. And so I can move about the screen, guide my learners through what I want them to learn, and then when I am done, I simply say, all right, I'm done. And now that information is going to appear here on the replay timeline. So we have our preview area here. This is our recording area. I've got my webcam right here as well in set. And you'll notice I have A track, B track. So I've got my screencast is going to be on the A track and my webcam is going to be on the B track. Now let's take a look at what we can do with this. Now the first thing that we might choose to do is to mix our tracks. The screencast itself, the screen recording, is on track A, the webcam recording is on track B, and you'll notice right now in the mix track we have A with B in set. So that means that A is going to be the primary on the screen and B, which is the webcam, is going to be secondary. But I could switch that. I could take my playhead and scrub it, and at any point I could mix that. I could say, you know what, I want to have A be primary here, and now A is going to be the only thing on the screen. I could also move where that takes place. I could choose right here, let's have B be primary on the screen. Let's have the webcam be primary. Or maybe right at that point, let's have the webcam with A inset. And I can also, right here, if you notice, I could move that picture-in-picture around the screen. So I could choose to have it up in the right-hand corner. So mixing the tracks really simple and easy to do. I could also do it on the fly. I could simply select play. And as it's playing around here, I could simply select these items as it's going through and do it real time. So mixing your tracks, really easy to do. It's a fun opportunity here to give your screencast a professional look and feel about it. We could also bring in video. So let's say I bring in another video track here. I'm going to bring in this one. And right up at the top here, you'll notice, and this is kind of the neat thing, if I bring in a video and nudge it up against a pre-existing recording, what's going to happen is it's going to automatically create a nice, smooth transition for me between the clips. It really gives it a nice pro feel there. I could also, let's remove that, I'm going to move these back. I could also bring in an image, so maybe I want to bring an image, perhaps it's going to be a title screen, so I could bring an image as a title screen, and once again, nice smooth transition is going to be created here between the two clips. I need to show you, let me just make that an A track. Between the two clips, there we go. So mixing and matching your clips here and moving them about the screen, really easy to do. Now I could also, maybe right here at the beginning, I've got my webcam. Let me move that back there. There we go with my webcam. Maybe I want to do an introduction of the person, so I could use a lower third. Insert title here. This is Mike from Articulate. Let me spell that correctly. And maybe I'll remove the subtitle. And so now you'll notice that we have a nice little lower third here. So I could use lower thirds either to introduce someone on the screen or to highlight some information. Maybe I want to accentuate a point that I'm making. I could use a lower third to do that. Once I get this all set, ready to go and done, I can publish it out. You can publish to MPEG-4 as it says there. And then with MPEG-4, you can take your presentation and you can send it to YouTube. You can put it into your storyline course, your Studio 13 course. So you could send it to friends, to colleagues. It could stand alone by itself. It's really flexible, the MP4 format. So working with Replay, easy to record, easy to edit, easy to distribute. So that's a big picture overview of Articulate Replay. I'll be going into more depth on each of these areas: recording, editing, and distributing in the upcoming Getting Started tutorials, so I'd encourage you to check those out. But in the meantime, should you have any questions, please join us in the eLearning Heroes community. We're there with thousands of other users. We share tips, tricks, best practices, and answer the questions that you have about our products. Our goal is to help you be successful with our tools, so stop on into the forums and ask your questions because we'll be there to help you out. Take care.